Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is KidLee, and we're going to take a look at the new solo mode for the Forged Alliance's storyline, or at least a piece of it. If you haven't heard, when you pick up Shadow of Revan and you go to your ship and you actually start the Shadow of Revan story, the first thing you have to do is the prelude, and it's actually the Forged Alliance's storyline. So if you've already done it before, you know, you did the 4 flashpoints and the whole story, then you're good to go. You can actually go on to Rishi. But if you have not done them, you actually have to go through them in this solo mode. So let's actually turn this around here for just a minute. So for the solo mode, you are given this guy. It's basically a support droid. He tanks, he heals, he DPSs, he does everything. He's amazing. So this particular toon is my sniper, and I did not do any of the Forged Alliance's storyline prior to this. So I'm having to go through it, as I said, in this solo mode. So in the solo mode, basically everything has had its health lowered, and a few other minor changes, so you are indeed able to do it by yourself with the droid and 1 companion. So I'm actually almost done with Assault on Tython here. I was just going to show you guys my assault on the temple, just so you can sort of get a feel for what this solo mode is all about. So we'll get in here and start doing some damage. But yeah, basically, you just have to go through these 4 flashpoints and do the whole story if you had not already done it. Now, if you have like half of it done, like you did maybe the first 2, and you didn't do the last 2, it is going to make you start over, I believe. I'm pretty sure I had to start over. So I'll say yes on that. But you can see, we're actually killing these guys so fast. These little ones have got 13 health. Is there a bigger one in here? They're just dying. Between the companion and the droid, they're just dying. And this particular toon is my main raiding toon. Here comes another Padawan. So my gear is pretty decent even on my companions. So we're just totally just mowing through this. They're disappearing. So this Padawan here had 3,580 health. The bigger ones will have like 10k or 17k or something along those lines. But I do have to admit, it's kind of fun just going through these and just wrecking everything. So this guy here, yeah, he's got 9603. Is there a gold in here? Gold. Nope, no gold. What about you? He's got 9603 as well. And everybody's dead, just like that. So, what are we doing here? We are securing the hollow terminals, or shutting down these things in this other room. Let us move outward and upward. Grenade for you. See, it took him down to about half health, and the other guys finished him off. Again, this guy's got 9603. I haven't had a chance to go through all of the classes yet, but I've got to say, I think what they've done to what was the lethality sniper, it seems like these guys are so much stronger than what they were before. Because what you can do now in your talents here, there's a couple here to where basically whenever you enter cover, as I just did, you get a free snipe. Here it is right here, snapshot. Your next snipe or lethal shot or lethal shot activates instantly. And then when you exit cover, as I just did, you see here's a 4 here and it's ticking down. So I get 4 of the overload shots for free. And it just seems to me like that's going to be just a ton more DPS and rating. Because it's like you go, you get into position, you're going to fire your snipe shot, and then you're going to go, you know, weakening blast, corrosive dart, corrosive grenade, call, series of shots. You throw in a takedown, a scatter shot, or a laze target with a snipe. But it's just like, you know, you're moving to dodge AoEs or whatever. And it's going to be just like in cover, snipe, out of cover. As you're running, overload, overload, overload. It's just going to be just that little bit of extra DPS. See, like here, boom, in cover, snipe. And then I go into my normal rotation. I've gone through Arsenal Bounty Hunter, and it just seems like most of the utilities for Arsenal Bounty Hunter are not that good. Compared to, at least, the sniper. My Sith Warrior tank, you know, those ones were, they were okay. I actually need to go back here and... This is like free resources, I can't pass this up. Got nobody fighting with me. I'm already at 480. Yep, 474. I'm trying to level the arms tech. So this is actually going to be the last boss already. Yeah, just a short little video. What do you have to say, Jedi scum? You and your fancy data cubes. Maybe if I sneak up on them.
As if it wasn't enough to sense your presence. You seem to have a need to do everything as loudly as possible.
Well, of course. I'm going to steal that chair.
This is the Jedi Temple. You are not welcome. Leave this sacred place now. You'll not get a second warning.
Give up. I will allow you to surrender.
This doesn't have to end in bloodshed. Surrender peacefully, Jedi.
You've had your chance to retreat. Now you'll learn why. I'm the High Council's chief combat advisor.
He's going to bring down the house.
If you won't go willingly, you leave me no choice.
Now, this fight in solo mode is the same as it is in group mode, but some of the other fights, I did notice that there were some just very minor, slight changes. Oh, he's going over here to attack his data cube. Like, for instance, in the...
I will not tolerate this incursion.
In the Korban Incursion one, the boss at the end, on the Empire side, he has his interrogation probes, and they'll actually stun a member of the group. So in solo mode, they don't do that. Instead, they'll actually just sort of do an AoE explosion. Trying to do my rotation and talk at the same time can be tricky sometimes. So it's like, okay, in cover, out of cover. So now I got my 4 free overload shots, even though he's got a shield up and he's deflecting it anyway. But that's just an example. So, in and out. Okay, he's got his shield down. We'll end him right here. Bam, 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 bam. Should almost not even worry about this Datacron, but it'll knock you down to the ground.
No death.
There's only the Force. And I blew up your data cube anyway. So, haha on you, pal. So, what did I loot there? 162 Cunning, which is not better. I've got 180s on, so... Oh, Ensign Temple might be... Was it better for Ensign Temple? Let me look at that again. Nope, Ensign Temple's already got 162s. So I'll find some kind of use for it. But yeah, it's just fun running through this, just wrecking stuff. I have to send this sniper through the other 3 now. We'll go here and end this. I'll go ahead and show you this, guys, in case you want to see it again.
Can you believe Tech Ops already remapped the secure comms? Talented slicers we have in our employ, though even they pale in comparison next to you.
Pardon the intrusion. I thought you'd want to know the Jedi Temple is now fully under our control.
Very good, Ensign.
Jedi Padawans in our custody. Must be recent additions. They didn't know the first thing about fighting. What would you have me do with them?
They're not worth the time to kill. Send them out. Let them spread word of the Empire's victory.
Yes.
As you wish, sir.
Victory.
You haven't found it yet, Lord Go, because the blasted Jedi don't want it found. Keep searching.
The temple and its mysteries are all ours now. Darth Arcus is indescribably pleased.
What are those crazy two kids up to over there?
When you sent me, you had to know the operation would be a success.
I did have a feeling. On behalf of Darth Arcus, I thank you. This is a banner day for the Empire. Be proud.
And I should mention that these solo modes, you can only do them once. So once you're done, you're done. You can't do them again. You can still do the group versions, but not the solo ones. So, pretty good experience here. And if you actually have multiple specs, like on my Sith Warrior, I would have a damage gear selection or a tank gear selection. So, like Sniper, I can only do damage, so I only have the gear for, or the option for damage. So just to show you what this actually gives, I'll open this up here. So, pair of 162 full sets. But yep, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Just sort of a short video on the new solo modes. Pretty cool stuff. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them below. And so with that being said, everybody keep playing and have fun.